Coach Phillips, appreciate you being with us. Tell me, how was your game with Hickory Hawks?
I mean, it was about like you'd expect. First game of the year, a long ways from home, and against a kind of a grab bag team, and you don't really know necessarily what you're going to get. And the environment was kind of weird, playing at the school for the deaf out there, and field conditions were pretty poor, and which are all things we talked about leading in. Those are things we got to be able to fight through. And you know, the kids were obviously the expectations are high, the standards are high here for our kids, and they know that. And you know, we played pretty well. You know, there's some execution things, some small things we've got to clean up, and that's been our focus this week, is just small things and getting those things cleaned up. And you know, kind of being, we always talk about trying to be the best version of yourself that day, and that play and that drill or whatever. So that's what we're trying to really hone in on right now.
Looked like the rush was doing pretty well. 6 rushing touchdowns, 4 for Isaac, 2 for Austin. That has to be a nice star on the stat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, Isaac and Austin are Isaac and Austin. At this point, they're seniors, and they should have earned respect, and I think they probably have from about everybody in the area. They do a great job. I don't ever question, you know, their effort or their knowledge, or they're like 2 coaches on the field. So, you know, it's a luxury to be able to have. And, you know, fortunately we were able to get some work with our younger kids. Eli Aguilar was able to come in and get like 5 rushes maybe for like 42 yards. And I was proud of him. You know, Everett Tatham played a lot of defense for us as a sophomore and had a good game. Holden Todd's another sophomore running back that got some carries for us. So I was really happy for them, because they work hard here at practice every day.
Well, tell me about what you're expecting with East Henderson. This is, you know, and over in the conference there that they're in, probably not the most physical team like you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say, if I say we play different styles, it comes across as like, you know, we play physical and they don't, and I'm not saying that, but you know, we're typically very run heavy, as you know, and most everybody else knows, and they're pass heavy. You know, they're almost like an 80-20 pass to run, so that's something we don't typically see at all here in this conference. So it's a different test for us. And you know, we've been working so much on coverages and routes, and I mean, they're in 3x1 and 2x2 sets all the time, and out of shotgun, and we're just not used to that. So, but it's good for us. It's good for us to be able to stretch ourselves defensively and work on that stuff. And they got some huge kids. I mean, they got a 6'7" left tackle and a 6'9" left guard that are 300 pounds. We don't see that kind of size. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, we got to take care of business.
You feel comfortable about your pass coverage, since you're talking about them being a little more pass heavy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Isaac's on the back end of it. He's an all-conference. Should have been an all-state free safety with 10 interceptions last year, in my opinion. But he was second in the state. So he's kind of in charge back there. But we got a lot of kids. Cole Anderson, I mean, he had some big picks for us last year in big games, and he tends to make big plays when he has to. And Cam Rattler's coming on, and Everett Tatham's coming on, and Donovan Bateman is starting at corner for us both ways now. So I feel good. We've had 2 days of good reps and 2 days to go, so we'll be ready by Friday.
Well, Friday night, go Wildcats, Coach.
Go Cats.